Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to Right the Narrative, where it's okay to be curious. Like and share, subscribe, hit that notification bell and drop a comment. So we still have 5 more days of athletic bliss to come in 2024. In August, we just finished the Olympics in July, August, and now the Youth Championship coming up in Lima. So between Tuesday, August 27 and Saturday, August 31st, Lima, Peru, the place to be. The Youth Under 20 World Championship will be taking place there. And this is the resurgence, or these are athletes that we can look forward to seeing in the next Olympics. A lot of people have been saying LA 2024 starts here. You'll be seeing a lot of the young athletes coming here and stating their claim for the next Olympics. Even some of the athletes who were at the Olympics in 2024 will be at the Peru Games. This is a good place to start evaluating the future. And to be honest, we all know that athletics is a part of Jamaica's culture at this point. It's a part of the heritage of Jamaica. It goes all the way back to Arthur Wint, Herb Mackenzie, you know, and it come full circle to Usain Bolt, Elaine Thompson, Shelly-Ann Fraser, and even Kishane. And I really have to touch back on Kishane, even though we're going to talk about the youngsters. Kishane came at a very good time for Jamaica. He shouldered the burden of Jamaica. A lot of us are not seeing how well he did. Right when Kishane came on the scene, he lifted the burden of Oblique Civil. Oblique Civil took on the burden as a man. He stepped up as a man and said, you know what? With Usain Bolt out of it, with Asafa Powell, with Johan Blake, it's our time to step up. And alongside him, you saw Akeem Blake, but Kishane Thompson came at the right time. Kishane Thompson saved Jamaica from a lot of shame and a lot of backlash. And he also saved Oblique Civil. Why? Kishane literally quiet the noise, getting that silver medal. It seems like the way how it happened was just poetic justice. Oblique Civil struggled at the Olympics and it's almost like it didn't happen. He's now having his internal battle and nobody is giving any extra fuel to that flame. Nobody is pushing, because we all know that Jamaica love win, I know. And we got a second place finish that felt like a win, that felt like a robbery. The way how it came in such a way that Jamaica accept that Kishane didn't lose the race. And the fact that they accept that Kishane didn't lose the race, the distraction is away from the Jamaican athletes. Kishane is the MVP of the Olympics. A lot of people wouldn't have, like, if you think about how well he did, he's the MVP of the Olympics, because Jamaica is a sprint factory. And Jamaica relevance stayed because Kishane did well. It's Jamaica relevance didn't get any less because of the fact that we didn't medal. We only had 2 sprint medal. We had 1 sprint medal in the male. You remember how that one came? They turned off all the lights. And they had everybody out there. Marquee event of the Olympics. Nobody else got that. Nowhere else you saw the lights turned off and they were just focused on the track. And, you know, you didn't see that in the 100 women. You didn't see it in the 110 hurdle men. You saw it in a marquee event, and Kishane Thompson gave a show of his life. And he was running in such a way that you saw that he was pulling for new gear. And he was pulling for new gear. And he did not leave anything out there. He didn't hold up at the line. This was one race where he ran. And when he was finished, he walked over to Oblique Civil, picked him up off the ground, and embraced him, and they both walked off. And when they asked Oblique Civil, what did you take away from this race? He said that my countryman made us proud. Yes, Oblique Civil said my countryman made us proud. Even though Oblique Civil went in there as one of the favorites to win the race or to even get a medal place, he didn't. He finished dead last. And he was still saying that my countryman made us proud, which means that Kishane shouldered the burden of the country going into the Olympics, because the kind of pressure that came from a 977 runner that we haven't seen in such a long time. I remember when Asafa Powell broke the record with 977, it was a big deal. And when the way how Kishane ran that race, it was a big deal. And with Noah coming in, hyping himself up, doing all of that, the pressure was on the line, and he did what he did on the day. Big run. And leading up to that, everybody was wondering, who is Kishane? What's up with Kishane and all of that. Now, it's like He didn't even run the race. He doesn't exist anymore. It went quiet. And the Jamaican team, no individual person is getting any backlash. Like, oh, you would have seen in the past that said, hey, this guy failed, this guy. No. Kishin seems like a black hole. He absorbed all of the pressure. All of the pressure from man and woman. We know that there were problems everywhere, but he absorbed so much of the pressure. Even the gold medal that Noah got. It doesn't even seem like a gold medal at this point because nobody care about that medal really. Nobody really care about the medal. It's almost like it didn't happen, especially after he went out there and lost to Tobago the way how he did. Tobago run away, leave him. And he dropped down and him ball say him have COVID and then go pretend say him have COVID for a day. Then him feel like a time for go party and throw away COVID and him come back and say, yes, him not have COVID no more, he can go party now. We have to really take a look at how well we did in terms of the character. Remember, you know, the entire world had been preparing for 20 years to beat Jamaica. It was bound to happen at some point. Bound to happen. This is a small country, 20 years of preparation. France, USA, Germany, England, everywhere. Even Usain Bolt. You don't see Usain Bolt promoting the sport. Not even among his countrymen, you know. You don't see Usain Bolt coming out and endorsing any Jamaican endorse Oblique Civil only because Oblique Civil is a part of his camp. You don't see the big guns endorsing the athletes, rallying around them. We saw when the USA was in campaign mode to get their Olympics on track. They had every athlete. They have Tyson Gate, Justin Gatlin, everybody all the way down to Marion Jones. Everybody rallying around their athletes saying they believe, words of advice. They had them going to the camp, giving them advice, all of these things, right? These athletes were getting the best advice possible from the most experienced people. The people who had done it on the track. We don't see it from Usain Bolt. We don't see him going out there and telling the athletes, you know what, hold your head up, good job, this, do that, do that. You know, we don't get that from Usain. But I really still believe that what we saw, the display we saw from a Kishane Thompson, I don't know what the future holds for him, you know. Because we're saying that, you know, it's a race, anything can happen, injury comes up. But what I saw there on the day was somebody for those people who are ambitious, who want to hold on to their record, is somebody to fear, to be afraid of. Because look at how he won. He didn't just win and he was like, you know what, I'm celebrating, I'm all to myself. He went over to Oblique Civil, he picked him up off the ground. When he picked him up off the ground, he embraced him, he walked to the interview with him. Like, even though him get a victory, you know, him take it so humble, him share into Oblique's defeat. And he make sure that Oblique Civil don't feel what. He came last in that finals. Nobody is looking at him. Because Kishane is such a personality that absorbs everything. It's unbelievable. So that's a future athlete, and we need a lot more Kishanes on the track. Kishane did not win gold. Raj Stoner win gold. Why is he not the MVP of the championship of the Olympics? It's because of the quality medal. He has a quality medal, you know, and an Olympic record. But the pressure was never there. The pressure was never there like what you saw from the 100 meter leading up to the Olympics. We saw Kishane Thompson running a very fast time. And the entire world had a microscope on Kishane Thompson. It was a psychological warfare pushed at him. In the finals, all kind of ring-a-rosy happened with the finals. And he still came out. Gave his best race. And to the point where they put an asterisk to the victory that Noah Lyles had. He put an asterisk to his victory and a sportsmanship that is unprecedented to his own name. Because he took the loss like a man. The Jamaica public had been crying and said foul. But he said, okay, it's what it is. We take a loss. I'm proud to be a silver medalist in my third race at the Olympics. The third race for the country. And no Oblique Civil on his back. Crying. Kishane Thompson picked him up. And walked over to the track. And gave him advice as well. You can see a friendship brewing from this. You could even see two athletes coming together. And giving their all going forward. I like what I saw in that one. I wonder if the coaches could come together at some point and share information for the betterment of the country, because we know that Glenn Mills would have information that could help an athlete elevate beyond. And I also know that MVP would have information that could help an athlete to advance beyond. But having said that, I started out saying we're going to talk about the Lima. And yes, guys, Lima 2024 World Athletics Under 20 Championship. It's in Peru. I don't have a list of the athletes from Jamaica here, but for what I do know is that Alana Reid, Olympian, will be there as a part of Jamaica contingent. We should do well. We should do well. We're expecting a lot of athletes that ran in the Carifta to be there and doing well. I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think about all of this? Are we going to see Boaje and Kumi? Is he back? Is he ready? What do you think? Do you think the success from the Under 20 Athletics Championship will indicate where Jamaica really is in track and field at the moment? Do you believe that that is a different level? It's only 9 days away, 9 days and counting. So August 27 to 31st, 5 days of good track and field. So this is a good time to be an athletic fan, Good time to be a track and field fan, because we have been getting non-stop events from 2021 all the way up to 2024 and beyond. Next year's World Championship again. So it's just a whirlwind of events. Drop your comments down below. Let me know what you guys feel about Kishane Thompson being the MVP of the Olympics, or was it Raj Stoner? Oblique Seville, do you believe that Oblique Seville got a pass because Kishane Thompson showed that so much of the pressure that came before the Olympics and after? Or do you believe that Oblique Seville just choked?